All right. Man, I haven't gone live in such a long time on this channel. This is fun. I actually was gonna plug in my lavalier mic, and then I bought this iPhone 10 and realized that I can't plug in my lavalier mic. So I'm using my iPhone headphones here. So hope this works okay. Hope everybody can hear me all right. That would be ideal. Well, hey, I am live right now just to, just to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who is subscribed on the Learn Jazz Standards YouTube channel. We just hit 100,000 subscribers, and that's a big deal. So I want to thank all of you because, you guys are the reason why I do all this. This is why I'm passionate about jazz and jazz education, all of this good stuff, and just sharing it with as many people as possible. It's a passion of mine, and I believe in sharing music with other people. And this YouTube thing is just one of the things that I do. Hey, thank you, that Kutch guy. He said congrats. I appreciate that. Again, congrats to you guys because, again, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have all of you a part of the Learn Jazz Standards community. And this is actually a really great time for Learn Jazz Standards. By the way, if you guys didn't know, Learn Jazz Standards has been around since 2010. So it's been a while. We just hit 1 million downloads, total downloads of the LJS podcast the other week as well. Gary Brown, thank you. Appreciate that so much. Thanks for hanging out today with me. And by the way, guys, if you're joining the chat right now, just let me know down below where you're from, who you are. Would just love to hear from you. Love to see who's hanging out today. So we hit 1 million downloads as well on the podcast. Marcus says he's from Italy. Thanks for showing up today, Marcus. Appreciate it. We hit 1 million downloads of the podcast, which the podcast has been going for 3 years, and we do one episode a week. So if you guys aren't engaged in the LJS podcast, make sure you do that. So I was thanking everybody on the podcast last week all about hitting 1 million, and that was a really great mile marker as well. But here we are, YouTube 100,000. Michael from Germany, thanks for hanging out, Michael. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of you guys. The interesting about the YouTube channel is, like I just said, Learn Jazz Standards, it started in 2010. And when it first started, it was a little different than it is now. Learn Jazz Standards, we're a blog, we're a podcast, and we're a YouTube channel as well. But it really just started as a place to learn jazz standards. That's why it's called Learn Jazz Standards, just sort of a resource for learning jazz standards. And so a part of that was we have a little bio. I'm sure many of you have checked this out before on our website. We have a little bio telling you about the tune, what you need to know about it, chord charts for C, B flat, E flat instruments, and videos to help you learn the melody, to learn it by ear, as well as a backing track that we created. And the idea was just to add it as a resource. Matt, thank you. I appreciate you. Congrats on 100K, he says. Buzzboo says, thank you for all your work. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. So we created all these YouTube videos, really just because we wanted to embed them on our website so that, all of our subscribers on the website would have a backing track to practice with if they needed it, if they wanted to have that extra thing along with practicing with the metronome, along with practicing with others. And we found that a lot of you, don't always have people to play with. So it was a helpful resource. But we didn't know is that our YouTube channel was going to explode because of that. And so I'm sure all of you have checked out the backing tracks. And so while we were so engaged for years and years working on the blog, coming out with great jazz lessons and tips and advice and posts on our blog, we started coming out with a podcast, which, like I said, just hit 1 million total downloads, which it has to be one of the top jazz education podcasts. So thank you, all of you who are subscribed to that. We started thinking, well, we have this audience on YouTube. All of you guys could be served better with jazz lesson videos as well. So about a year and a half ago, I dedicated myself to coming out with a video every single week. And as soon as I did that, of course, our subscribers lurched up a lot higher. It's not about the numbers, though. You guys seem to tell me that, hey, video is a great way to deliver jazz education. And so I'm really happy to do that. And we're going to continue doing that. I'm going to continue coming out with videos all the way. So, I'm excited for the next how many years of all that we do. on Learn Jazz Standards. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. So thank you again, everybody. It's because of you that we hit 100,000 subscribers, and we're going to continue on going forward. And like I said, it's not all about the numbers. It's just about all sharing together and helping each other. And if I can be a little help in your jazz education, that's great. Tracy Oliver, thanks. You said congratulations. I appreciate you guys. And by the way, Delina, somebody told you that you look like Drake Bell. No, I've heard a lot of things about what I look like. When I was younger, people told me I look like Haley Joel Osment. I don't know if I really look like him anymore. Other people have told me that I look like what's its name? Lovett. What's his first name? Yeah, I can't remember. Someone put it in the comments. The actor, but I never heard that one before. So thank you. I appreciate that. I guess I look like famous people. So that gives me something. Mr. Stranger, congrats. Been following since the backing tracks, but recently I've been interested in your instruction. Josh Peck, Delana says I look like. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, like I said just a second ago, the YouTube channel grew. It grew a pretty fairly large size because of the backing tracks, and that was completely on accident. That was really just trying to embed them onto our website, and then started making all the videos about a year and a half ago, and that's really helped explode the channel. And it's just been a great other resource for Learn Jazz Standards in general. And by the way, if you guys aren't tied into everything else we have going on at Learn Jazz Standards, we have a blog, a podcast, and a YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed to the newsletter, that's where every week I come out with what new content we came out with. So that's learnjazzstandards.com/join if you want to check that out there. Matt Rutman says, want to stay but got to go. Going to play Straight No Chaser. Hope you have an awesome day. Matt, I hope you kill it on Straight No Chaser right now. I'm sure that you will. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit in the chat. So guys, this YouTube channel, it's really all about you. It's not about me. It's about me trying to create great content for you to help you the best I can in your jazz journey. So if you guys have any ideas for videos that you'd like to see, of course, and if you're listening to the replay right now, of course, leave them in the comments below. Another great way to get involved in the community on social media is through our Facebook group. We have a community Facebook group. So if you're not part of that Learn Jazz Standards community, you can look that up and join that group. It's a really great place where, it's not just me talking to you on the podcast or talking to you on video, but you can share tips with each other. It's a really fun community that we have going on over there at the Learn Jazz Standards Facebook community. So make sure you check it out there. Let me see if I missed any comments here. Okay. ATOC says, congrats on the 100K. I'm just one of them. Greetings from Spain. Thank you so much. I appreciate having you. All right, let me scroll through here. We got Cesar Hernandez. Greetings from Los Angeles. Congratulations. Oh, that's right. I've been using your backing tracks since high school and all through undergrad. Well, glad those were helpful for you. That's part of what we have going on there. So I'm glad those were helpful. Sorry, my finger's in the way. I'm trying to scroll through and look at the comments here. Gary Brown, there must be a demand for more serious music. Cool. All right, that's cool. Yeah, jazz is a great form of music. That's what you meant? It's serious music. Yes. Well, awesome, guys. I appreciate all of you. Robert Thompson, Santa Fe, New Mexico, and my first podcast. Oh, really? That's awesome. I'm so glad. Yeah, the Learn Jazz Standards podcast is a big passion of mine. I love this YouTube channel too, but the podcast is something that I really enjoy doing. So, guys, to move on for the next very many videos I'm going to be coming out on YouTube. I want to hear your ideas. How can I serve you better? How can I help you? What kind of video should I come out with? Go ahead, leave those in the comments below. Of course, you can tweet at us, learn at LJS Jazz on Twitter. You can join us in our Learn Jazz Standards Facebook community group where you can also give me suggestions there. I'm really happy to hear from all those things. We got Christian Romero says, great channel. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate it. James Levitt, I've learned so much from your program. Thank you for sharing. Well, thank you for hanging out. I'm glad I could be just a little bit of help to you. Let's see here. Excellent. Well, guys, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much. That's all this video is about today. So I appreciate all of you. And we're going to be coming out with new episodes on Monday of the LGS podcast. Every Thursday, I come out with a new video. And most of the time, we come out with new blog posts on our blog as well. So thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. And I'll see you next time.